Comedy Star. Now, it's a late drop, or just a late night live or whatnot. I know a lot of people's probably doing a lot of lower vibrational shit right now. Shame on you, motherfuckers. Nah, I'm just playing. Shame on me, okay? Shame on me because I didn't have like one of the best days retaining today. But what the hell? Why this shit look like this? The fuck? Yeah, I didn't have one of my best days retaining, mainly because of what the fuck I was eating. So, it was it was challenging for me, but I got through it. You feel me? So with that being said, I was just in the lab. I knocked out one, two, three. I did like three videos, bro. Four videos just now. Um, two for Patreon, one for general population. Is actually about to upload now. I'm gonna be talking about like how the Matrix got me, but I didn't relapse. So y'all stay tuned for that one. Um, and then also members only. Now I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering like where's the members only section. If you don't see it yet, if you don't see it pop up yet, just give YouTube some time. Because I used to have the members only before, and I still, have like my videos in the votes. I have over at least, I think at least 20 videos in my members only, and it's gonna keep rising. So if you do become a member, just be patient. Just give YouTube some time. They're just trying to make sure that like my channel, is meeting all the requirements and everything is still legit and everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, but with that being said, bro, I appreciate y'all so much. I feel like also too, I know this channel is not used to me going live and streaming, but essentially I want to become a streamer. That's gonna be well, fuck that. I am a streamer. You feel me? But I'm gonna be one of the first streamers that I'm gonna be cursing and stuff, and I'm still gonna be hip to like what the fuck is going on. But at the end of the day, ever since I was young, 15, 16 years old, I always seen myself as like somebody who can really tap into like, just higher levels of learning when it comes to spirituality, alchemy, when it comes to just things of that nature. I can see myself, age 50, 60, 70 years old, wearing a fucking robe with a goddamn turban and just minding my business, okay? I don't even want to be a part of this matrix shit like that. But until then, we still gonna have some fun. We still gonna chop it up, and I'm still gonna learn from my mistakes. It's gonna be times where I'm not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be times where, I'm feeling some type of way. There's gonna be times where things are just gonna be up and down. But at the end of the day, bro, um, I'm never gonna give up. Y'all should never give up, and hopefully, this is a sign for y'all to never give up. You know what I'm saying, and just to stay locked in. You get what I'm saying? So last time I went live around this time, it was some fucking weirdos that was online, saying wild shit, and it's just like I don't know what the fuck these niggas had going on. But yeah, I'm just not with all that weird shit. I'm not with all that trolling shit. I control I control if I want to. I'm a Gemini. I can naturally do that. But yeah, I used to have anxiety before, trying to go live and stuff because I was so worried about what people are thinking or who's gonna be in the chat if somebody's saying something or not or whatever, who's watching me and shit like that. But now, I tell you, I'm kind of like in this mode where uh being on retention, it heightens your awareness to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And then when you heighten yourself with the electromagnetism that's flowing through the body, things are gonna start to move and be a lot better. Even if you probably haven't been the most healthy as far as eating is concerned. Because again, I had a bad ass day eating yesterday. Yesterday, after I fasted, and that's crazy, bro. Usually, a day after I fast, I be fucking up. I be like, nigga, I be trying to eat everything in the goddamn kitchen. Okay, that was me yesterday, and because I was eating so much, I had to pay for it. I was going through emotional ups and downs. I felt lazy. Uh, you know, shit was, it wasn't even stagnant before. When my energy was stagnant, maybe like a week ago or like maybe 4 or 5 days ago, that was more so, I don't know, it didn't feel the same because I still had a clear mind. I still had goals. I was still knocking stuff out. But today it felt like, bro, I feel like I've been working, not only just for YouTube and stuff, but I just been working so hard, helping to help out helping out my family, doing favors. I'm always saying yes to my family. I mean, it's my family. They look out for me, so I gotta look out for them. And I just got tired. I'm like, bro, I need a vacation. Like, and where's my pay? And not necessarily money per se, but I had to really talk to God and be like, yo, God, what's up, man? Like, you got me out here, on the phone with people. I gotta listen to people's problems. And it's like when you become on this journey and you are locked in, people are gonna want to talk to you. People are gonna want to ask you questions. People are gonna want to, you know, um, vent to you, and that takes a lot of energy. It takes a whole lot of energy. So I noticed that my energy was like being drained, and then you know, again, it just felt like I was kind of stuck. So I spoke more about that in the video, talking about like how the Matrix got me, but I didn't relapse. So it should be posting pretty soon. Should be posting shortly, pretty soon. But shout out to everybody who might be tapping in from anywhere in the world. I don't know. It might be the morning time for y'all, but it's 3:31 in the morning here in the States right now. And I know the last live that I went on, I had people from somebody was from Bangladesh, South Asia. So shout out to anybody who might be tuning in from South Asia. Shout out to anybody who might be tuning in from the UK. Um, I will be traveling pretty soon. I heard some good things about the UK, and I heard some bad things about the UK. So if you're from the UK and you might be watching this live on replay, um, I want to know, how's it like in the UK? Where's the safe spots? Where's the dangerous spots? So I know not to get stabbed the fuck up. Okay, I don't want to get stabbed the fuck up. I don't want to get shot at. I ain't trying to get robbed. Um, Shout out to the Six. Shout out to anybody in the Bronx. Shout out to New York. Okay, it just said that my video dropped, so let me make sure everything is good. Um, Road trips. I plan to go to. I'm supposed to be going to Orlando next month. Gonna go see a friend. Uh, Tentatively, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be in Orlando yet, but I know for sure I will be going to New York. New York City, yes, I said it, the Big Apple. I will be traveling to New York. I am going to be at Times Square. We're gonna be riding around, enjoying the scene. I'm gonna be streaming live, so it's gonna be really, really dope. So, y'all stay tuned for that. Again, I got a lot of plans. Um, I'm basically becoming one of the first kind of casual spiritual YouTubers that is just like you. It's just like you. But like I said, well, I can see myself at age 50 not giving a fuck about shit. I'm literally going to be wearing a robe or some shit with a turban, and I might be riding in a foreign. I might have three bad bitches in the back. Who knows? I don't know. But it's all about self control. It's all about controlling what we eat. It's all about like even like fruits, for example. If you eat too much fruits, that's still not good. Gluttony is gluttony. Gluttony is fucking gluttony. I remember I was just and I spoke on this before. I don't like when people roll big fat blunts and stuff for the smokers out there. If y'all niggas is rolling blunts and y'all rolling damn near 7 grams in one blunt, bro. Come on, what are we doing? That's a waste of Zeb. That's a waste of weed. You feel me? Um, Gluttony is super unhealthy, and gluttony leads to relapsing. Gluttony leads to overusing your sexual energy. So everything go hand in hand, bro. Everything goes hand in hand. I don't know why my lock is just standing up like that. Shit weird as hell. Everything goes hand in hand. So it's like when you're tapped in, one thing that you won't lack is energy. I woke up at 5:55 yesterday morning. Been awake ever since. I think I'm going on almost 24 hours of being staying awake. So if I could stay awake doing that, I already know when it's time for me to do a 24-hour stream, I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna be, locking in, and it's gonna be easy work. You feel me? So I'm not even worried about that. Um, but pretty much though, like I said, this is just a late night check in, just hollering at y'all. Um, I'm gonna finally try to get some sleep now. I'm gonna see how tomorrow's gonna go. Probably go live tomorrow. Y'all boys check out the videos that I just dropped. If you guys like the pre-recorded videos, don't worry. I won't stop dropping the pre-recorded videos. But in order for me to move on to the next level, in order for me to really tap in and, tap into that God frequency, I gotta start going live. You gotta see this shit happen live and in fact. Like, people like to watch people live because anything can happen. A motherfucker can jump through the window right now, and niggas gonna have to react. You feel me? Anything can happen. So as long as I'm tapped in the right type of frequency, I ain't worried about it. But then again, I'm pretty sure there's pros and cons to going live. You feel me? So I already know. But you know, I'm just ready. I'm prepared. I am excited, and again, don't feel bad if you fucked up. Don't feel bad if you relapsed or you seen some chick and you wanted to get some coochie, whatever. Please be safe. At the minimum, please be safe. Have organized fun. If you're gonna have fun, at least be organized. At least be clean. Don't do too much. You overindulge in anything, it could fuck you up, bro. It could fuck you up. Even if you be too positive, it can fuck you up. So have a balance. Like pretty soon, like even like me, this is like the sixth time or seventh time of me going live. Like I even need to slow down how often I go live. However, however, this is simply training me for the future. I already know it's gonna be thousands of people, and the chat is gonna be going fucking crazy. It's gonna be like 10,000 people just talking, saying shit. But for me, again, it's just maintaining a level of peace, maintaining a level of awareness within myself, and that way I can tap in, and God can use me as a vessel as long as I take care of what I gotta take care of for me. You feel me? So again, a lot of my videos that are on places where where Patreon or members only, those videos are going to be dedicated specifically for research that I have been doing, mixed with a little bit of my personal experiences and what's been going on. Hypergamy, that's a real thing. If in case you don't know what hypergamy means, basically it's a usually women do this. They like to date up. They always try to go after a guy who has a lot of money, who might have very good DNA, um, and who has a lot of status. Um, and it's kind of like survival of the fittest, but it's also like when somebody sees something that's a little bit better than what they have, they tend to gravitate towards said person or said thing. You as a man should never feel no type of way. You should never feel bad or never feel sad if a female wants to leave you for a guy who probably has a little bit more than you. She probably wasn't supposed to be with you in the first place. And most of the time, these women aren't yours. It's just your turn. You see what I'm saying? That's the God honest truth. And if you want to hear more about that, definitely tap into the Patreon. But outside of that, bro, I'm done chatting. Shit, to be totally honest, I could have just made a video and posted it because I feel like kind of talk to myself a little bit, but it is what it is. Shout out to the two people in the chat. I fuck with y'all. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next live. Y'all boys have a wonderful night or a wonderful day. If you are tapping in from Africa, if you're tapping in from New Zealand, wherever y'all watching from, I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. I'm finally gonna get some sleep, or I'm gonna try. Peace.